Rosita. So friends, we have a tremendous pleasure and honor of celebrating longtime USG member Rosita Johnson. Just highlighting it because this is an award that should be celebrated for many weeks and months in our communities and in our city. The country of South Africa has given a tremendously important award to Rosita Johnson. Chancellor of the National Orders in South Africa, Dr. Cassius Lubisi, disclosed earlier in this year the names of South Africans and foreign nationals to be awarded the National Orders at a ceremony that was to be taking place. National Orders are the highest awards that the country of South Africa bestows on people who have contributed to the advancement of democracy and had a positive effect on improving the lives of South Africans.
Rosita Johnson was awarded the Order of the Companions of O.R. Tambo in bronze for her outstanding contribution to the well-being of young South African exiles by enabling them to pursue their education and for raising awareness in the United States of the plight of South Africans under apartheid. Oliver Reginald Kaizana Tambo was a South African anti-apartheid politician and revolutionary who served as the president of the African National Congress from 1967 to 1991. President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa said this about the award: "We honor those remarkable human beings who stood alongside our people at home and in exile, who provided material and other assistance to our students, activists, and combatants. In doing so, we express our sincere and eternal gratitude to them for joining a struggle that was not theirs, in a land far from their own, and for giving so much for so long to so many."
Rosita Johnson and the late Van Elliott Williams founded the Friends of Solomon Malangu Freedom College in June of 1987 with the guidance of Godfrey Sitoli, the African National Congress representative in the Philadelphia area. Its first objective was the collection and shipment of 14 tons of books and school supplies to, among other things, establish a library. The youth and children that were primarily benefited had fled the brutality of the apartheid government after the 1976 Soweto uprising.
The second project was sponsoring a teacher at Samafco, Keith Passy, while he studied for his master's degree at the University of Pennsylvania, and then raising funds for the ANC Voter Education Fund from 1992 to 1994. The Friends of Samafco also supported Rosie's Kitchen in Khayelitsha near Cape Town from 2006 to 2017. That Rosie's Kitchen is not Rosita's.
It's not my kitchen.
That's a good coincidence.
Yes, a coincidence.
The kitchen provides meals to impoverished children and senior citizens, and today some of the members of Samafco are here. Thank you for coming. This is such an honor, Rosita.
I thank you, I thank you. But when I received a letter about this award, I was as stunned as anyone when I saw the list of the other people who were getting the award, and they were, former heads of countries and so forth. I was really surprised. It just shows that an ordinary person with a collective of others, because I certainly didn't do any of this by myself. My friends of Samofco family and my own family, raise your hands, stand up, come on. Stand up, come on. Oh my goodness. Is Godfrey Satoli here? Okay, Godfrey. Godfrey is the key to the anti-apartheid movement in Philadelphia. He often came to this church and spoke, and this congregation was very much involved. The Social Action Committee in 2001 showed a movie. We did fundraisers. We raised $800. Dr. Carla Campbell and her husband, Dr. Ron Ross, went to Johannesburg to a medical conference, took a check for $800 to the school that we were helping, Mponchain Secondary School. And where 1,400 students were. And they were joyous, and they had a big celebration. And when Carla and Ross came back, they showed pictures. So this congregation was very much involved. And you're saying, well, how did you get nominated? Well, you have to know certain people. One of the students, early students who fled the Soweto uprising and was in Tanzania at Samofco was Salela Ramovkapa. She came here to Philadelphia, and she helped Friends of Samofco raise funds through cultural programs and all. She left and went back to South Africa in 1992, and because of her opportunities for education and her wonderful work and personality, she is now the ambassador to Norway from South Africa. So, Ellen Hart and my daughter Mary, they had to write a biography for the nomination. And so the three of them secretly in 2017, because I don't think they thought I would get it, but they thought I deserved it. And so they wrote this great application and for the nominating me for this honor. They never told me, because they didn't want me to have hurt feelings when I didn't get it. But unbelievably, whatever they wrote was very impressive. And I did get this, and someday they will send me my bronze medal and a walking stick. A carved walking stick, which I'll need soon. Thank you. And I have to say, Parvati is the reason. She wrote something for our newsletter, and that's why Kent and why we're here today celebrating them. Thank you. Thank you, Parvati.
It's my honor. That's nothing. But I just want to say that there is nothing ordinary about any of you. And I am honored to do this. I think the church is honored. USG is honored to have all of you here.